Hello and welcome to another YouTube video. Today I would like to talk about my favorite point-and-shoot camera and my favorite combination, like camera and film combined secret sauce. What I think is the perfect setup if you want to get your foot into analog photography, and you will enjoy it. You will have so much fun shooting with this setup. So let's start with the camera. The camera which I would like to talk about is the Yashica T4, and I've shot so much with it. And yeah, I mean, mine is really heavy used. I have two of those. I enjoyed so much shooting with it that I just thought, okay, I directly buy a second one in case this one breaks. I mean, I have now, as you might have seen in my previous videos, the MP, and I'm really looking forward to shoot more with the Leica MP. But I think, especially when you start analog photography and you want to get your foot in the door of analog photography, this is a perfect camera. The lens is incredibly sharp, is a Zeiss Lens 35mm. I love 35mm, and the Carl Zeiss lens on this little piece of plastic is incredibly good. And I can only say, you know, some people say this camera costs a lot. It costs now on the market, I mean, it's not built anymore, so you need to buy it used, but you still need to pay, I think, between 350 or 400 euro. Out there, I've bought mine for, I think, 250 a few years ago, and the other one I got for 200, which is still at home, you know, sealed. In case this one breaks, I have the second one. The surprising thing is I ended up doing shootings, campaigns where I shot analog, and I shot with a, you know, middle format camera or with my big Canon analog camera, and I had this one loaded with a film as well, and I ended up using pictures for the end result with this camera. The film combined with this camera is not Kodak Portra 400, not Kodak Gold, not Cinestill, no, not all of that. The favorite film I use with this camera is Lomo 800. There it is. This is a packet of 3 rolls Lomo 800. It's not very cheap to get, actually it's quite expensive. I think it's about the same price as Kodak Portra 400. The colors are a bit more kind of old or greenish, but I think what makes the secret sauce for me, this combined with this, is when you use the flash of this camera. If you shoot in kind of dark environments, this camera with the flash, I mean, you know, it's just incredibly good. I will share some of my favorite pictures of these, Yashica T4 and Lomo 800. So here come a few of my favorite shots, and we see us in the end of the video. Yeah, that was some of my pictures taken with the Yashica T4 Lomo 800. I can really very much recommend this combination. Try it out. In my opinion, that is the perfect beginner combination, just this camera in itself. If you can't afford this kind of expensive film, start with Kodak Gold, and with flash you will get incredibly good results. I've just shot a wedding of my friend where I was not booked as a photographer, I was just there as a guest, and you know, I just shot one roll of Kodak Gold with this camera, and you know, the pictures turn out so great again. So if you want to get your foot in analog photography, I can definitely recommend you buying one of those. Don't buy something for 50 or 100 quid. Go the extra mile, maybe even pay, you know, 200, 300 euro for this little plastic camera. I know it sounds weird, but it is worth every penny this lens, the Zeiss Lens, is so incredibly good and sharp. Your pictures will become so great. And you know, the other great thing about this camera, it fits in every pocket. You always can take it with you. It is so tiny, so small. You see it how I hold it. And you know, for that little pocket thing, you get such an incredible quality. So try it out. I'm very interested what you think about those pictures. Thank you very much for joining in this very short video. I hope you liked it, and yeah, I hope I see you in the next one.